Right, it's a 150 lap of Monza time, version 2, having not played ACC for about 3.5 months. Same format as before. I set a 148.5. Immediately afterwards, I set a 150-ish time to show how achievable it is. This time though, not with a custom setup, but with the aggressive presets. So for any of you that fancy mimicking what I'm up to, just like in version 1, I'm running through all the condition options, so it's the same for you as well. It looks like my girls have designed 2 liveries and Isabella's makes mine bleed less. So let's go with that. Setup for the race when it's under an hour. Things you should do is change the brakes to 1, then whack the fuel down to something sensible. Lastly, I adjusted the tyre pressures for temperatures suited to the conditions. So copy these. So in the last video it's my friend Anthony who was trying to bring down his times and just got into it, but he's given up. So now it's my friend Toby who's just nabbed my old gaming PC and Logitech G27 kit. So hopefully he'll find this useful. So what you couldn't see clearly from version 1 was really the steering inputs I had because I had the bonnet view on. So with the chase cam as well, you've got an idea of the line a little bit better. And from steering input you can see how much I butcher getting out of turn 2, but that's okay, got away with it somehow. So on the run down to this next chicane, this is probably where in the long term I've gained the most time. Just taking this consistently and getting in and out of this chicane like as effectively as possible. So looking for the orange mark on the right, bring it down to second, try not to hit any curbs and just ease it through there without trying to kill it completely. Throw it into Lesmo 1 here, don't provoke any oversteer, use all the track, great. Lesmo 2 is really difficult to get right actually, brake just before 50, plant it into the dip and just make sure you get a good exit, otherwise you're going to struggle with your top speed coming down here. So Ascari next. What I want to do is aim for braking just after the bridge, looking for that slip road on the right, use all the curb in 3rd gear, hug the corner tight and then straighten up and use that curb, hit that curb if you can. You're hitting it straight on, so it shouldn't unsettle the car too badly, even if it is the McLaren, which is pretty sketchy over the curbs most of the time. So Parabolica next. Big element of trail braking into that one, braking on about 75 marker, and that is our lap of 148.5 over the line. So the brake marker we're looking for next is the 150, and trying to hit it about 170 we want to start braking. Bring it down to first and you can see I've just literally rolling it through this chicane. You want to get a good exit, get on the power as early as possible, and then I believe I'm going to brake bang on the 150 for this next chicane and roll it round in 2nd gear nicely. Again, it looks like I'm actually going far too slow, which I probably am, to be honest. You can see that using the curb on the left sort of kills the stability of the car and kills you some time. Just like in version 1, I suggested just staying in 3rd gear the whole way around this complex. Try and hit the apexes, use all the track, get a good line out of that Lesmo 2. Run down to Ascari for the 2nd time. This time I want to brake under the bridge, not when you get to the slip road just afterwards. You still want to use a lot of curb on the left. You still want to hug the right hand side. You just want to be easy with the throttle and getting back on the power. And from my delta I'm actually looking about a 150.2 at this point. So I've probably taken it a little bit too easy, if I'm honest. This is why I'm going to slightly send it still into Parabolica, braking about the 80 mark. Trail brake in, easy on the power out, and that should be a nice just over 150 dead time. So just like in the last video, I hope you guys found that useful and those times look repeatable and achievable with a bit of practice. And here's just a quick shot of my last 2 times when I actually put some laps together. Thanks for making it to the end. Good luck with your times.